If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber. You don't know if the person's a creep or if they're just an idiot. If you've heard something like that, please let us know, because we're going to be going through some of these lines. We're going to figure out what's the worst you've ever heard. You're going to experience some things. Be the best at sex. That's what you want to see when you're pulling up bad pickup lines. Just for some context here, so the first spot that we're going to is this Cosmo article. It's 75 lines that are so cheesy they're good pickup lines. Are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you. Oh God. Okay, we're gonna need music for this and probably alcohol. Are you sure you're not tired? You've been running through my mind all day. I'm not a photographer, but I can picture me and you together. Wink. It doesn't say wink, but I'm assuming there's a wink after you say something like that. I'm lost. Can you give me directions to your heart? That one's actually not a bad one. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Well, here I am. What are your other two wishes? Oh God, that is such a pretentious fucking... I don't know, dude. I think the amount of ego it takes to use some of these lines is just like, I don't possess an ego like this. I think maybe you guys shouldn't see these lines before I deliver them. It's a good thing I have my library card, because I am totally checking you out. These are so bad, dude. Where are my f***ing glasses? Hang on. There are 21 letters in the alphabet. Oh, my bad. I forgot 5. You are a cutie. Okay, here's the next line. Hang on, I gotta do the sunglasses. Hang on. Ready? Okay, and I gotta do them like this. I gotta do them a little bit low. That's how you know they're pickup lines. If I have them normal, it just doesn't seem right. Okay, here we go. Hey, girl. They say Disney World is the happiest place on earth, but clearly, they've never stood next to you. What do you think? How's that will work? Is that good? Are you Siri? Because you auto-complete me. Yeah. Take that one in. Let that one sit for a bit. If you and I were socks, we'd make a good pair. Do you know what the Little Mermaid and I have in common? We both want to be part of your world. Are your parents bakers? Because you're a cutie pie. Are you alone? Because you've got my interest. These are so dumb, dude. Let me ask you something, okay? Do these lines work on anybody? Is your dad a boxer? Because you're a knockout. Is your dad a boxer because you're a knockout? That's kind of dumb. Are you an artist? Because you're really good at drawing me in. I believe in following my dreams. Can I have your Instagram? That one's not bad. If you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple. Instead of a pineapple, a fine apple? That's what you'd be if you were a fruit. If you were a flower, you'd be a damn lion. Cringe? Yeah. You are my other butt cheeks, because no matter what pushes through us, we always come back together. Aside from being sexy, what do you do for a living? Are you a camera? Because every time I look at you, I smile. How's that one sound? Every time I look at you, I smile. I like that one. That's pretty good. I will say, it's weird when some of these things work, and I felt like that last one actually kind of worked. Are you a cat? Because you're really hairy. That's... Salty, you're missing it. You're just missing it. Do you have a name? Or can I call you mine? I don't like that one. I hope you know CPR, because you are taking my breath away. Are you a time traveler? Because I see you in my future. I don't like the ones that are presumptuous because they're like, oh, we're definitely gonna be hooking up after I say this bullshit line. If you were words on a page, you'd be fine print. You must be a magician, because anytime I look at you, everyone else disappears. That's it. That's the line right there. You say that shit, you're getting in, bro. That's probably one of the best lines I've heard so far. Did it hurt? Her? What do you mean? Me. When you broke through the earth's crust and ascended from hell. Yeah, you're getting there. You're slowly getting there, Salty. I like the magician line. I like that one. I think that one's a winner. Your hand looks heavy. Can I hold it for you? I feel gross saying some of these things. I say these, and inside, like, I'm recoiling. Is that weird? It's just like, I don't want to say it, but when I say it, I feel so much dirtier as a human. Your lips look lonely. Would they like to meet mine? I'm not currently an organ donor, but I'd love to give you my heart. Aw, that one's kind of sweet. You can delete the app now. I'm here. I'd take you to the movies, but they don't let you bring in your own snacks. Hey, how was heaven when you left it? Playing off of the other heaven thing. It's also good there. You're like chocolate cause you make my heart melt inside just as fast. Aww. Pickup lines that'll help you get their digits. Oh man, so there's a lot of this. These ones coming up are a lot having to do with phone numbers here. Tell me if I'm colorblind, but when I look at you, all I see is green flags. Oh, that's a good one. I wish I had like a score, because I'd give you guys some scores. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty solid one. That's at least a 7 or an 8. That's high up there. I have a phone number. You have a phone number. Think of the possibilities. I bet you dinner that you won't give me your number. That's a trick one. That's one of those trick ones. That's when, like, if you don't give me your number, I'm gonna buy you dinner. And then, you know, maybe it leads somewhere. That's kind of a move. That's kind of a move. I think it's stupid, but I think it's kind of a move. How can I plan our wedding without having your number? Right? A complete stranger walks up to you, says, how can I plan our wedding without your number? You're like, oh, I should give you my number because that's how you're gonna plan our wedding in the future, stranger that I've never met before. What number should I send my good morning texts to? I'm writing a phone book. Can I get your number? I'm writing a phone book? Who the f would say that? I'm writing a phone book. Can I get your number? Ladies, this is why you carry pepper spray. Facts. Facts. You're like the ocean. If I fall in too deep, I'll drown with your love that can kill me. What? Have any of these worked? Has anybody been hit with any other pickup lines that they remember? Can I borrow your phone? I need to call God and tell him I found his missing angel. Oh no, my phone's broken. It doesn't have your number in it. I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty good with numbers. Tell you what, give me yours and watch what I can do with it. I think there's something wrong with my phone. Could you call it and see if it works? I don't know, that just seems like an outright lie. That doesn't really seem like a pickup line. When I text you goodnight later, what phone number should I use? I love how you just think you're getting in with these pickup lines. How about I take you home and we put on Billick Presents while I hold you naked is the one I always use? Oh God, I hope not. I hope no one ever watches a stream like that. I'm completely naked watching your stream. I bet my number sounds nicer than yours. Want to hear it? That's the good one. That's when you want to give your number to them. I think your number will be safer in my phone than in your head. I seem to have lost my phone number. Can I have yours? Those last two were stupid as f. All right, pickup lines that are so bad they're good, according to this article. I thought this was a dating app, but it must be a museum because you are a work of art. My mom told me not to talk to strangers online, but I'll make an exception for you. What do you call a string of people lifting a mozzarella cheese? A cheesy pickup line. That's just a pun. That's not even a pickup line. That's a pun. I think I saw you on Spotify. You were listed as the hottest single. I'm on top of things. Would you like to be one of them? Oh, Cammy. God damn, that's actually pretty good, dude. You're so fine, you made me forget my pickup line. That's just a fact. I don't know why that's a pickup line. Did we go to school together? Cause I could swear we had chemistry. Are you a looter in a riot? Cause I need to bust that ass, girl. I think that's when the pepper spray comes, Dick. I think that's how you get the pepper spray happening. Do you have a sunburn? Or are you always this hot? I think you might be lacking some vitamin me. It's okay. I've been pepper sprayed so much I'm immune by now. I've known people who were immune to pepper spray. Are you a keyboard? Because you just might be my type. We're not socks, but I think we'd make a great pair. Didn't I hear that earlier? If being beautiful was a crime, you'd be guilty as charged. That's actually not a bad line. That's not a bad line. Can I show your profile to my friends to prove that angels really do exist? Wow. You've dropped something. Your standards. Just wondering, if you're here, who's running heaven? I don't know, that kind of seems like you're saying that somebody's God. Do you like Star Wars? Because Yoda only won for me. That one was bad. And finally, pickup lines that seal the deal is this last group here before we hit the next list. Is your name Google? Because you're everything I've been searching for. Want a raisin? No? Well, how about a date? See that? That one's a little bit of wordplay there. How about a date? I always thought happiness started with an H, but it looks like it starts with you. Now that I've seen you, life without you is like a broken pencil. Pointless. I don't know, that seems a little bit suicidal, that one. I don't know if I like that one. Guess what I'm wearing? The smile you gave me. I think we've met before. Actually, never mind. I think it was just in my dreams. Have you ever used any pickup lines? Have you had any used on you before? Have any of them worked on you? The best pickup line and most successful one for me was hi. Yeah. The best thing is just to talk to somebody. That's usually what I end up doing. I just talk to somebody. Do you play soccer? You look like a keeper. What's your favorite drink? I'm asking so I know what to buy you when we go on our first date. That's the presumptuous shit I'm saying right there, where it's like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna hook up after I say this stupid, cheesy pickup line. I'm surprised the soccer one didn't go into ball handling. That's true. I guess that would have been a good avenue for that to sneak right into. Did you do something to my eyes? Because I can't keep them off of you. Did the sun come out? Or did you just smile at me? Oh, that's actually not bad. Because so far, like, the magician one was pretty good. That smile one was pretty good. There were a couple others that were actually pretty good. But they're like gems. They're like diamonds in the rough because the rest are just complete garbage. I'm pretty good at algebra. I can replace your ex and you wouldn't even need to figure out why. What? When you say a line like that, you're basically guaranteeing your virginity when you're using algebra for pickup lines, bro. Can you hold my house key? Don't worry. I'll get them later tonight. Oh, dude. What? What? That's actually pretty good. My socks are gone. If I had socks on, they'd be knocked off right now. Have we met? You look exactly like my next partner. Okay, so that's it for that series of pickup lines. So we have a whole separate article that we got. So there might be some repeats on this one. So that last one was from Cosmo. Terrible pickup lines can come from anywhere. Here are some of the worst from Tinder, Reddit, and the BuzzFeed community, and even a few movies. They're cringy, creepy, and just plain bad. Okay, here we go. Let's read some off. Is your left eye twitching? Because you've been looking right all day. You're attractive, and I'm attracted. We should do the world a favor and go out on a date. That one made me feel gross. Hand the prospect a packet of sugar. So this is what you do before you have to set up this pickup line. Okay, hand the prospect a packet of sugar. Excuse me, I believe you just dropped your name tag. Because it says sugar. You hand them a packet of sugar. You say, I believe you just dropped your name tag. That's probably one of those you might also get pepper sprayed for. Do you have any raisins? No? How about a date? Wow, they're rough. They're real rough, dude. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 9. Because I'm the one you need. You look like my first wife. I haven't been married before, but I'm basically saying that I'm going to marry you. You look like my first wife. Are you a Sharpie? Because you're ultra fine. You may fall from the sky, you may fall from a tree, but the best way to fall is in love with me. Are you breakfast? Because you look like you're about to be the most important meal of the day. Num 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 num. Hey girl, are you a pirate? Because you put the curvy in scurvy. That's a pirate pickup line. You put the P in potassium. That's what they should say. Is your phone in your back pocket? Because your ass is calling me. Hello. I'd like to report that your ass is I don't know why I'm using a phone. This is what I'm saying though. When you hear some of these pickup lines, I can't tell, like, if you're on the receiving end of some of these pickup lines, are you like, this person's either a complete creep or they're a complete idiot? One of those two things, right? You have to think one of those two things. The which one is more of like, what's interesting to me? Hey babe, first of all, if you come up to a complete stranger and you say, hey babe, I don't know if that's the best way to initiate something, but let's go with it. Hey babe, are you a hit woman? Because if I pay, I was hoping maybe you could take me out. Okay, so you call her babe, and then you call her a prostitute. I feel like that's what just happened there. Damn, girl. I'm gonna have to file a complaint, because the reverse sirens on that dump truck are busted. You just call her fat? Yeah. That's a weird thing to refer to a woman you just met as. You got a dump truck on you, girl. Is your body from McDonald's? Because I'm loving it. Oh, that's a good one. Did it hurt when you fell? When you fell from heaven? Hey, girl. Are you a communist? Because I feel an uprising in my lower class. That one was uploaded by someone named I Waterboard Kids, so that'll just explain that whole comment. You must be my dad's belt, cause you hit different. God damn, that's a good one, dude. That's a good one. Holy shit, dude. Your hands look super heavy. Do you need me to hold it for you? Oh, you beautiful babes from England, for whom we have traveled through time. Will you go to the prom with us in San Dimas? We'll have a most triumphant time. Everybody knows this movie. You guys know this movie. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Okay, here we go. We got more actual pickup lines. Here we go. I bet I could bench press you. I was wondering if you're an artist because you were so good at drawing me in. Do you know what will happen in zero gravity? I would still fall for you. Most people like to watch the Olympics because they only happen once every 4 years. But I'd rather talk to you because the chance of meeting someone so special only happens once in a lifetime. I'm talking about you, girl. Want to play a game? You could be Little Red Riding Hood, and I'll be the big bad wolf. My lips are like Skittles. Want to taste the rainbow? How about I be one and you be cosine, and I get on top of you and we make sex? S-E-C-X. Was that another math joke? Guys, when I hear like this, I'm like, no one is getting any with these lines. You're not picking up people with these lines. The only history I want to create is a history of you and me. And that time you slapped me in the face and walked away. You're the whipped cream in my coffee. Without you, my life is bitter. You're like a candy bar, half sweet and half nuts. I feel like that's a little bit more insulting than a pickup line. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Some guys think they need to insult women to pick them up. I don't understand it, but also I'm painfully single. Did you fall out of a vending machine? Cause you're a snack. I may not be Fred Flintstone, but I'll make your bed rock. Yeah, guys need to be more honest about it. Like, hey baby, you got a minute? Cause that's all I can do before I pass out. You're so beautiful that if you lived on Mount Olympus, I wouldn't be impressed. I think impressed is the wrong word there. I think surprised is probably a better line at the end. Not gonna lie, Dick, I'd laugh and swipe on that. It's a pretty good line. The honesty is a bit better, I think. The only thing your eyes haven't told me is your name. I'm no photographer, but I can picture us together. Feel my shirt, know what it's made of? Boyfriend material. If I had to choose between one night with you or winning the lottery, I would choose winning the lottery. But it would be close. Real close. I'm actually from the future where we've been married for 20 years. I'm just here to resolve an argument over when and where our first date was. Okay, this is a very well thought out pickup line. Okay, that one is a little creepy, but super smooth. It is. That's what I'm like, there's some thought put into that one. You know what's funny? I was saying this earlier. We've been through probably by now 100 pickup lines. There's been some real gems in there. Like maybe like 5 or 6 that are solid pickup lines. But the rest are garbage. But yeah, there's some actually good pickup lines. Like you'd be like, it's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna read this one really quick, y'all, because it's pretty rough. So, my bio used to say, swipe right to get roasted. Please roast me. Girl, you look roasted enough. Amazing. Roast me back. What did the 2 say to the 9? Please roast me. Oh my god, dude, murdered. Wow. I didn't know people wanted to get on the dating apps. That's funny. Pardon my lips. They find joy in the most unusual places. Wait, your legs are no children, but I would sure love to raise them? I see what you did there. I don't think including children in a pickup line is the move. I just don't. Is your dad a burglar? Oops, my bad. I was honestly convinced that he stole all of the stars and put them in your eyes. It's a stupid line. I'm looking for something, but it's not in the menu. Your phone number? I lost my teddy bear. Will you sleep with me instead? I would love to learn how to flirt if I weren't so bad at it. And so are all of these people, so don't worry about it. It's fine. You know the best way to flirt? The best way to flirt, Alicia, is to just have a conversation with somebody. You don't need some bullshit pickup line to break the ice. You could just say, hi. Are you whatever, something contextual, and then you start up a conversation. It's not that bad. You really don't need any cheesy pickup lines. But, you know, if you're into pickup lines, then use a pickup line. Like, if you would want to hear a pickup line, if you would be entertained by it, use a pickup line then, because you probably want to be matched with someone who also likes cheesy pickup lines. Otherwise, don't use them. Just have a conversation with somebody. It's just so much better.